This tutorial will show you how to navigate TreeAge Pro in less than 5 minutes. Use the different layouts to control how the software looks. The Get Started layout will give you a smaller set of tools to play with when you're learning. The toolbar in the Get Started layout has the most commonly used document and analysis tools. When you're ready, switch to the Build and Analysis layouts, which have more tools you will want as you progress. TreeAge Pro is split into panes and tabs to support different functions. You can maximize any tab double-clicking with your mouse, then double-click again to return to its prior position. There are many options for adjusting your layout to suit your current task. You can minimize any pane to free up screen space, then click Restore to bring it back. Now we can change the display. Let's look at building a tree. Models are built in the tree editor in the top left pane. You can open multiple models and the analysis output will appear in this pane. Numeric data is typically entered via views in the bottom left pane, such as variable properties views. Use the views list in the toolbar to open any view that is currently closed. Additional views in this pane are used to enter other inputs like tables and distributions. To build a tree, create a new model and then start to add the strategies and patient pathways. Double-click to add branches to any node. You can also use the menu or right-click to add nodes. Enter a label for each node that appropriately describes its role within the overall model. Change node types by right-clicking on the node or via the toolbar. After creating the model structure, we also want to create numeric values. We enter numeric values into our model as variables via the variable properties view. A variable is a named value, such as p get better, with an associated numeric value. We name our variable using alphanumeric characters with no spaces, and then we enter the value, numeric value, into the root definition field. We can then reference that variable directly in our model. For example, here is p_get_better. The hashtag is a quick way to tell TreeAge to calculate the complement to the other branch probabilities. With model structure and numeric values entered, we can now analyze the model. Use the analysis menu to run all your analysis. Rollback will give you the expected value calculations, in this case for both cost and effectiveness. Turn rollback off before you try and change any variables or model structure. Select the decision node and then run cost effectiveness analysis. The output opens in the same pane. Click on tabs to move between your model and analysis outputs. You can also use the toolbar to run commonly used analysis when in the analysis layout. Use the links at the top of each analysis tab to save your model and/or any analysis output. Close the tab by clicking the cross in the corner of the tab when you're finished. TreeAge includes extensive help which references a large set of example models. Those examples are found in the Files view. The Get Started folder has good examples with which to begin. Just double-click on a model and it will open in the editor. There are also assistants, which are step-by-step instructions for building common model types. Open an assistant from the toolbar or from the Launchpad. For more detailed documentation, choose Help, then the Help documentation from the menu. Use the table of contents or the search to find the topic of interest. Finally, remember the Launchpad is also a great place to open models, find recently opened models, and review the intro video in TreeAge Pro.